This is Holzkirchen, a small village in southern Germany. Back in Celtic times, the river here was considered sacred. Holzkirchen is also home to the Benediktushof, a 1,000-year-old monastery where visitors can spend the night.
It's an old tradition for monasteries to offer people a place to stay. Here in Benediktushof, this tradition lives on, although in a modern way. To be able to stay here, you don't have to be in need or be a Christian. The monastery is interdenominational. Everyone is welcome, even if you don't believe in anything.
Staying in a monastery rather than a hotel is becoming more popular in Germany. Many people feel they're under constant stress, day in and day out. The complexity of modern life is symbolized by a garden labyrinth. Today, people are constantly on the move. Perhaps that's why some yearn for some peace and quiet. And the Benediktushof is just the place to find it. Alexander Purai heads the monastery. He explains the idea behind the hotel. It's a blend of Eastern and Western spirituality.
You can eat Japanese or Chinese or German or Italian food, it doesn't matter. If you eat correctly, you'll eat your fill at whatever restaurant you're at. It doesn't matter where you eat, but whether the food makes you full. And that's the key, and yes, that's what it's like with religion.
At the Benediktushof, it's all about meditation. Every guest who spends the night is required to attend the daily classes and asked to speak as little as possible.
Really discovering the silence is something that lies within us, makes us significantly fresher and open to what we hear, see, smell, and touch.
More than 30,000 guests spend the night at the Benediktushof each year. That makes it one of the most visited hotels of its kind in Europe. There are 80 rooms. They can be reached through dimly lit hallways and can cost 65 euros a night. Each room is the same, simple and unadorned, but welcoming. The course schedule is another thing entirely. The first required session starts at 5:45 in the morning.
So I'd better get to bed soon. Good night.
After a good night's sleep that is too short for some, it's time to get going. The first meditation session focuses on breathing and emptying the mind to become immersed in the here and now. It may sound simple, but it isn't. Especially beginners find that concentrating on clearing the mind can be very counterproductive.
We know that every person thinks around 55,000 thoughts daily. About 99% of them are repetitions. The brain just keeps on churning out more thoughts without interruption.
Practice does help. One thing to work on is walking slowly to sense every step. If practiced regularly, meditation can reduce blood pressure and the level of stress hormones in the body. Becoming more relaxed is a good feeling. After 2 hours of meditation, it's time for breakfast, in silence. And then attention turns to the daily chores. At least an hour is required each day. One job involves helping to prepare meals in the kitchen, where talking is allowed.
Working in the house is part of it. You shouldn't just sit on a pillow and meditate. You should be completely mindful while at work.
The work in the kitchen is a chance to speak to the other guests.
It's a bit of relaxation, a bit of peace, away from everyday life.
It's a quiet feeling, as if you have tranquility within you.
Dass man einfach Frieden hat in sich.
It's almost time to leave. But before we go, we visit Williges Jäger. He's a 93-year-old Benedictine monk and Zen master. He founded the spiritual center.
We tell people to sit down for half an hour daily and just try to be present. to focus on breathing and walking slowly. Not the kind of walking where you're trying to get somewhere, just one step and then the next, to help you focus on the here and now.
The Benediktushof is more than just a place to sleep. It's a place where visitors can rediscover their inner peace.
Even if sitting still and keeping silent wasn't so easy at first, I've really enjoyed the serenity of the monastery and the inner peace meditation can bring. Maybe I can take a bit of it back to my everyday life.